All right, I should be live now. Welcome back to the God Run of Brotato. As you can see, we are our accessibility settings and we got no mods are still all good. And let's resume the run. As you can see right here, we are on wave 351, currently third place in the world. And I'm trying to give me 1 second here. I'm trying to beat the world record. So I think this part is just going to be a little bit of a drop in the bucket in terms of getting all the way to 1780 or 50 or whatever the world record is right now, but just basically got to log in and then stay alive is the main goal. As you can see here, the waves are definitely getting pretty laggy, but this run is really more of an endurance test than it is it's more of an endurance test and a don't make a stupid mistake kind of test. Than it is really like high scale right now, you know? I've turned off all the explosion effects and the projectile effects. Because, I mean, even with that, I'm running at like 4 FPS right now. I think if I had that on, I would literally not be able to see anything. At least this way I can see a little bit and react slightly. Thankfully, the build is basically just so good that I don't really have to move. So let me get it back up to speed here. My attack speed is good. I basically just need damage, range damage, and max HP. So let's do... I don't know. I guess let's do crit for the luck. 353. Turn it up a little bit as well. Main thing is just, I've got like 20 something tardigrades right now. I think like 25. So the main thing is just to not be stupid and take 25 hits from stuff, which when everything is instantly dying shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think it only really becomes a problem if I don't keep my damage high enough and things aren't instantly dying. Because if things don't instantly die, then I'm screwed. Right now I have like a ton of gardens that I'm just attracting all the fruits, and basically every time I get a fruit, it instantly explodes in an explosion that's like the size of the whole screen. So basically, like, I don't even know, 5-10 times a second the whole screen is exploding. But the explosion effects are turned off because it literally like flashes so much in it. It's impossible. So 12% speed actually gets us 12% damage. This is one of the items we have. The main worry I have is just at the beginning of the waves when the gardens haven't fully loaded in yet. So if you get a bunch of fast enemies right at the beginning, you could take some hits. But realistically, I'd have to take a lot of hits to die. I think also when it gets really laggy like this, the timer actually goes a little bit slower, which eats into the amount of time that it would actually take me to beat this whole thing. But yeah, basically if I want to beat the world record, I'm going to have to do this playing at like no frames for another like 40 hours. So my plan is just to do like an hour or two every night and hopefully not make any mistakes and, you know, eventually in a couple weeks, beat this record. And I have to be careful also as well not to buy any of these because that would probably fuck up my run. Okay, we'll go 355. The elite waves you got to be a little bit careful with as well. We had to proc dodge there a few times, but Because it also gets real laggy when they all die, because there's literally like 30 elites that are spawning at the same time. But we do so much damage that they still die within like 5 to 10 seconds. Yeah, also when we get this many items, the wave and the timer kind of get off-centered. I think because the UI is not set up to really for you ever to make it this far in a run. We're pretty much just gonna recycling most of this. I'll still take XP gain for now, but the rest of this pretty much is gonna always get recycled. Alien Eyes I could take, I guess. I mean, it's done so much damage that why not? We take the dynamites though. Any of the damage stuff I'll take as well. Get the range damage. I really don't even need any more attack speed. 20, like almost 3,000 attack speed is more than enough. I guess I'll take another bot. Why not? Grab the max HP. I'll go 356. Basically, I'm just trying to stay away from big plots of X's. What's up, Tez? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate the company, because I'm gonna probably be here for hours. So if you got something interesting to say, let me know, please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Tez. Let's grab the speed for the damage, and we'll go 357. We got more elites. I'm using the demon character. Basically, the whole idea with the run is that you start off with because the demon character you get every like at the end of the wave, it takes half of your money, and then for every 13 materials that you have, it converts that into 1 max HP. And also all the items in the shop you don't purchase with money, you then purchase with max HP. So at the beginning, you basically constantly spend all of your max HP, so you're at 1 health for like the first, I don't know, 20, 30 waves. So it's like a high risk, high reward basically kind of thing. But then towards the end, you literally don't take anything from the shop, and you just stack up as much max HP as you can. And I'm using the potato throwers, which actually scale off of, their damage scales off of max HP. So Basically, you kind of just keep going forever at this point. Grab the damage. Range damage. We can take another bot. Well, I really don't think I need any more bots. Take the silver bullet, more trees. XP gain, I guess we could do. I think I'm done with the bots. Let's just recycle all those. Get my range back up with that one. Range damage and damage, I'll take that. Okay, then we do 6 max HP, and we'll go 358. Okay, the demon character is pretty insane. I'd say he's for sure the most, like, different compared to all the other characters, except for maybe the pacifist. The pacifist is pretty unique. But the demon is really just like a whole different way to play the game, basically. I'd probably say the demon is the most unique character, and that's why it has the potential to essentially go on endlessly. Oh, we had to use a couple of dodges there for something. But at this point, let me see. How many tardigrades do I have? I forgot. At this point, I have got 28 tardigrades. So I think it's pretty unlikely that I die. And also, I have that 60% dodge as well. So, realistically, I'd have to get hit. Let me do a little bit of math. I'd have to get hit like 41, 42 times, statistically, to start taking damage. Obviously, you could get unlucky and actually only need to get hit 28 times, but on average, you would need to get hit like 40, 41, 42 times before you start taking damage. So like, we took a couple hits there, but it just used the dodge. I think we took like 2 or 3 dodges and didn't even have to use any tardigrades, from what I saw. Okay, let's grab the damage. We'll go 360. Every 10 waves, there's more elites. And I think actually every 10 waves, they add 1 more elite as well. So eventually, this is really going to get just absolutely insane. They are still all dying within 10 seconds, though, because of the explosives, which is nice. Okay, nice. Recycle. I'll take the range damage. Just recycle that. Just give me a tardigrade or the vigilante rings. That's all I'm really looking for. Vigilante ring, nice. Now just give me a tardigrade. Actually, explosive shells are good as well. that explosion damage. Grab 20% damage from that. 10% more damage. Basically, I just have to be careful here to not make a stupid mistake. More damage. More damage. Range damage. Range damage. And let's grab the 4 range damage. Okay. 361. We're elites. There they go. They're all dying. Lagging up my whole screen. I'm actually curious to see how many alien eyes I have as well. I'll check after this wave. Okay, recycle, range damage. As long as I keep my attack speed above 2801, then it doesn't really matter. Do I take another garden? I guess so, yeah. Grab another baby with a beard, why not? Just recycle that. More damage. Okay. And the 2 range damage. 362. Gotta be a little bit careful dodging all these projectiles in the extreme lag here. The main thing is if I feel myself starting to lose focus because I'm just getting tired or bored or whatever, then I gotta stop and come back tomorrow. I just want to try to focus for as long as I can here and get a good couple hours in. Not make any stupid mistakes. Okay, 263. Oh, sorry, 363. Okay, range damage, 264. 364. I'm saying 2. Okay, let's grab the let's take the 2 range damage and we'll go 365. I had to use a few tardigrades there. Should all be dead now. Okay. Well, let's just take that to keep my attack speed up. We can recycle the rest of that. Just give me a tardigrade, just a little bit's enough. Okay, more range damage. We'll go 366. Sinking in my chair here. Let's just go 367 in 1 second here. Let's see, if there any milestones are coming up to 20,000 damage. We're getting close to 200,000 max HP. We're getting close to as well. Kind of interesting. Okay. There's a lot of death noise. This makes me want to get better at playing the demon. Yeah, I mean, all the top endless percent world records are use the demon. It's a super high risk, high reward character. But I think he's the only one really that I've seen so far that has the potential to actually go like fully endless mode. I've heard some people say that the farmer has potential to go like endlessly, but I don't know how true that is. I think it'd be really hard to get a run that is anywhere near this good with the farmer. Yeah, once you get to this wave though, like you're doomed with FPS. I have one computer that's dedicated to playing the game and one computer that's dedicated to streaming it. And even then it's still like, as soon as I hit like wave like 250, I should just started lagging so bad. Before that it was actually pretty smooth, but not anymore. Take the damage. We could get another garden, I guess. The silver bullet. Just give me the tardigrades and vigilante rings, man. That's all I need. Go 8% damage. So right now with, I think I got, how many vigilante rings do I have right now? I've got a 28 baby with the beards, which is just insane, those damage numbers that it gets you. We've got 43 gardens as well. I think I'm probably good on the gardens. 28 tardigrades. Oh, 24 vigilante rings. So I'm getting whatever 24 times 3 is. The high risk puts you off though? Yeah, but that's what makes it fun though. What character do you mostly play as right now? Random. That can be fun. I was playing as the loud character before just because you got like a bunch of enemies. Like, basically the loud didn't really seem like it was that interesting of a character. It honestly seemed like it was a bad character at first to me. Because you basically just get like, I think it's plus 30 or plus 50% enemies. But if you use thief daggers, plus 50% enemies actually means that there's plus 50% more materials to get from killing said enemies. So I just basically ended up using like every like enemy percentage increaser that I could, and by the end you've got like 100 or 200% more enemies or whatever. But yeah. In any game, if I play one character, I'll get bored. Yeah, and that's pretty fair, honestly. I was doing a series before where I was just trying to beat each character on max difficulty, but that got a little bit. Oh shit, that one was fun, but I started playing the demon and trying to do world record attempts, and now every character just feels so weak in comparison that it's hard for me to go back. I'll still probably finish the series, but like compared to the demon character, I feel like it's just not nearly as good. Who's been your favorite character that you play with on random? Or like, what's been your favorite build? Oh my god, the frame just went on a 3 FPS there. That one guy that explodes when he takes damage. Oh. What's the name of that guy? I haven't gotten to that guy yet on my series that I'm doing, but I forget what he's called. Nice, another tardigrade. Basically, we just want tardigrades are the best thing right now. And anything that gives me damage, really. Speed gets me damage because of that item that I have. I forget what it's called, but basically for every speed you get the damage. More alien eyes. Okay, I'm gonna check the AC real quick. I think my girlfriend might have turned it off. I will be right back in 10 seconds. All right, I just turned it down a little bit because I'm sweating under these bright lights here. Gotta be careful not to actually knock my controller and do something stupid. Because I'm basically already, I don't even know. I'm like 371. I'm probably like 8 hours into this run, maybe? Roughly. So I really don't want to mess it up now. Because I don't know if I'll have the mental strength to restart it all over again if I make a stupid mistake here. I really want to get the world record this run. I don't want to have to try to start from the top to get the god run again. Hopefully it doesn't like mess up. What's my PB? This is my PB right now. I'm currently 3rd place in the world with this 371. My previous PB was 114. So this is like blowing it out of the water. 2nd place is like in the 800s. And the 1st place is like 1700 something. So still got a long way to go. And more elites. The elites are really just the level I have to worry about. But as long as I run away at the start, I should realistically not take like 29 hits of damage. Unless the lag just really gets me. What's your PB, Tez? Just crushed your PB though? I did. But I want to crush the world record. This run is, I'm 8 hours deep into this run. Staring at this incredibly laggy screen. I don't want to have to do it all over again to try to get this good of a run going again. But I guess even if it dies, 3rd place in the world is pretty solid. Never played Endless, just got the game yesterday. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's weirdly addictive, I will say. Just trying to beat the game with every different character, like, is honestly a pretty fun challenge. And then try to beat the game with every character on max difficulty is even crazier because you really have to think about your build for each one. my XP gain at right now? 2,000. Okay. Recycle, recycle. Don't think I need any more explosion shards, honestly. I should just recycle those next time. My explosions are already taking up the whole screen. Just taking my time here so I don't do anything stupid. Okay. Take the damage, and we go 373. I surprisingly played for 5 hours straight. Can't remember the last time I did that. Yeah, I know, it's... I feel you, man. This game is... It's so simple, but it's got like a... You know, it's got this weirdly addicting pull to it. It's fun. There's a lot of cool items as well that you can discover later, like from unlocking characters and other stuff as well. And there's like a lot of like interesting builds that, you know, the 40-something different characters allow you to play with. Actually, there's a character called the Pacifist. I don't know if you've played as him yet, but that one's pretty fun. You basically just try to run around and not kill anything. And then you get like a bunch of materials for every like enemy that's alive at the end of the wave. So you just get like the hands to basically just have a bunch of knockback to like knock everything away, and you like have no damage. It's kind of a fun one. I actually made it pretty far with that one. I think I made it to like wave 40 or close to 50 actually, I think, with the Pacifist. Okay, let's grab the damage, and we'll go 374. Okay, there's this item called spicy sauce where it basically, it's like, you can get up to 4 of them, and each one individually gets you like a 25% chance that when you pick up a fruit or an item, it will explode. And so when you combine, once you get 4 of them, then every fruit that you pick up explodes and blows the whole screen essentially. So you combine that, and you just get every like explosion damage and explosion size one that you can get. And basically each fruit that I pick up is just exploding the entire screen. So this build literally just gets insane. There's a DLC as well coming out for this game. I think sometime this summer, I think. Yeah, I don't know if they released an actual date, but I remember seeing something about the summer it was happening. Okay, 375, more elites. What's in the DLC? I think it was just like new... There's a few new characters, new weapons, and I think new enemies as well. Probably some new items as well. I'll have to look at it again. But he was showcasing, he had like a laser cannon, the developer that was making it. Yeah, it looked like there was some cool stuff that they had in the pipeline. Which was neat to see. I'm hoping to get this world record right before the DLC drops. That would be cool. Okay, alien eyes, XP. The rest of this, just recycle. Vigilante ring we always take. Is more trees even helpful at this point? Probably not. We can get more XP gain, I guess. That doesn't really do much for me, so maybe it's not even worth it. Probably just recycle the XP ones now, honestly. because the money transfers into more max HP because of this demon character. Yeah, just recycle. Definitely don't want the blood donation. That would actually probably kill me because it would just remove all my tardigrades. Let's grab the, I don't know, 7% crit for the luck. Do I dare try to turn on particle effects to see what they look like? I'm afraid I might literally just crash the game if I do that and then ruin the run, so I'll probably just leave it like this. Maybe once I'm at wave 1800 and I've beaten the world record, then I might. That would probably crash, yeah, it probably would. Don't really want to do anything that's going to risk ruining this run. We do randomly kind of jump back up to like 50 FPS though, which is interesting. Okay. Just take the 3 max HP and we go again. Oh, we hit 200,000 max HP. That's cool. Are we at 20,000 damage? Not yet. 377. 200,000 max HP. Kind of satisfying when the FPS jumps back up. I know it. It honestly really is. It feels like you've been living your life without glasses, and then the first time you put glasses on, it's like, oh, it's so smooth. Everything looks so nice. Okay, grab the damage, and we'll go 378. It's literally, because every 10 waves, I'm pretty sure they add an extra elite. So at this point, there's going to be like 37 elites, I think. But in theory, that also means 37 items. Although I think there's a limit to the number of items you can get in a single wave. So we might not actually be getting items for all, like right now, oh, 47 FPS, that brief moment. So buttery, so satisfying. Oh man, this is getting real laggy though. Oh, getting a little better. Even 30 feels like beautiful. Take another leaf. Um, just recycle that. Explosive shells we'll take. Let's just take that range. Actually, with 2,346 lifesteal, I regen 200 HP a second. It's pretty insane. Okay, 380. More elites. I think I can just recycle those plastic explosives now. Ooh, do I start taking the cute monkeys just so they don't appear anymore? Let's try taking one just to see how it affects my max HP, because I don't want to ever actually fully get to max HP, so I can keep... What did I just take? I just took a melee damage one. Okay, I gotta focus up and not do that. We get the tardigrade though. I didn't get something weird, right? I got the goat skull. Okay, that's fine. Not too big of a deal. Let's recycle that. Damage. Could grab another garden. Let's recycle that one for now, though. Take that 4 range damage, and we'll go 3, 8, 1. Okay, more elites. That is insane lag. 3 FPS. Like I'm playing a PowerPoint slideshow. Oh, trying to dodge that projectile at 30 FPS is crazy. But we did it. Okay. Let's grab that. Don't think I... Do I need more trees? Does that help me with anything? Trees would get me a little bit more fruit, but I don't... Like, I have so many gardens, I don't think I really need more fruit. Something that would potentially help me with his items. I got 36 of them, though. I don't know. I guess I'll take them. Let's take that for the range damage. Yeah, sure. Let's take the cute monkey. Grab another one. Okay, 383. We're getting close to 20,000 damage as well, which is cool. Okay, let's take that 9 max HP and we'll go 3 at 4. That brief moment of the good FPS right at the start is so nice. Although this wave in general seems to be running much better than the other ones. I don't know if it's just the type of enemies or what. Okay, let's grab that range damage and we'll go 385. Two FPS, oh my god. That's the lowest I've seen yet. Sure, at some point we'll get to 1 though. I believe we can do it, we can get to 1 FPS. So basically whenever there's like a gold number, that means I'm hitting it with either the potato thrower or the baby with a beard. If you see a white number, that means I'm basically hitting it with the explosion. Because the gold number, because the potato throwers and the baby with the beards will crit, while the explosions won't. But critting also gets me an extra material if you kill with a crit, because I have 3 hunting trophies. So the more gold numbers we have, the better. That's why I don't take like the luck items like the cyber ball or the baby elephant, because those don't crit, and I'd end up losing a lot of money actually if I took those. Just like 30,000 damage away. We can take one more of those for now. Crit for the luck, I guess. 386. I'm gonna turn the brightness down on my lights here a little bit so we can stay playing a little bit longer. These bright lights on my face gonna hurt my eyes here late at night. Okay, I guess the crit for the luck. 387. That's why I have everything on the lowest brightness. Yeah, I should do that. I'm gonna mess up my eyes, honestly. Look at this mess for 40 hours. But I have these like lights that go on my face to light it up a bit better when I'm streaming, but let's see. If I just fully turn these off, is it bad? Oh wow, it's it's pretty bad. I guess let's at least leave those on dim. before I go 388, I'm gonna actually mess with my background lights to just, you know, make something a little bit more interesting. Is that horrible? That's pretty obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. I might not do that. I think I might have blinded myself because I looked into the light for too long. Whoa, I'm seeing spots. I should not have done that. Okay. But at least it's a different background, you know? Why not? Okay. I'm actually gonna need a second here. Whew. Alright. 388. Okay, we had to use like 3 or 4 tardigrades there. Now they're all dead. Oh man, I'm still seeing those spots in my vision. Oh. That was really, those lights are, there's 2 of them, they're super bright. I got them back there behind the couches and man, that was not advisable to look right at them while I'm trying to change the color on it. One time I spaced out and just stared at a light bulb. Yeah. That happens to the best of us, you know? What do you think? This color? It's kind of like purpley color? You like it better or worse than the other one? The orange. I think it's kind of aesthetic. It doesn't really go with my shirt. But I guess like yellow and purple are like opposites on the color wheel, so they're sort of supposed to go together, I think. Is how that works. Okay, no tardigrades or vigilance rings. Purple is my favorite color. Okay, well that works then. We're going with purple. Took that damage, and we'll go 389. I'm gonna go fucking insane. Looking at this all day, actually, it was at 50 FPS for a second, but now it's not. Okay, let's grab that range damage, and we'll go 390. Another elite. Again, thrown into the mix. There's a lot of boss dying noises. I guess. This gets me 6% damage, so I guess I'll take it. Okay. Let's take 2 more range damage. 391. Almost 400. Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost halfway to second place, which is insane. Okay, 392. More elites. Oh god. We used a lot of dodge and tardigrades there. Looks like we survived though. That's good. Now we're getting that good FPS. Oh. As soon as I say that, it dips back down. I guess it's never really consistent, though. Can't really blame me for jinxing it. Definitely recycle that. Let's just recycle. Grab the explosive shells. Grab another baby with a beard, why not? Hey, I'll take it just for the range, honestly. We'll get that range damage as well. 393. Okay. 12% speed gets me 12% damage, so we'll do that. 394. Okay, 395. We're getting real close to 400 now. We'll get some more elites. Just recycle that one. Okay, 396. Am I at? Oh, I hit 20,000 damage as well. Nice. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what's another milestone to look forward to here? 250,000 max HP, I guess. Quarter of a mil max HP. Yeah, that's probably it, pretty much. Ooh, 60 FPS there for just a second. Okay, take that range. 397, got the elites. Man, this wave is real bad. Nice. This thing has, the vigilante rings alone have gotten me 16,000 damage, which is pretty crazy. Another tardigrade. It's our 30th tardigrade. 31. Let's just recycle. Okay. Take the range damage, and we go 398. Okay, 399. Oh, I guess, man, I'm going like bug-eyed looking at this thing. I can feel my eyes drying out as I'm staring at the screen. Let's take the crate for the luck. 400. More lates, as always. Okay, we had to use a few tardigrades there. 400 hype. Let's go. We still gotta beat the wave, but it's a good milestone. Wave 400. Oh my goodness, the wave and the timer count are getting more and more messed up. We're getting pushed farther and farther to the right on these elite levels now. Okay. Do I take this for the 6% damage? I guess. Let's grab another cute monkey. Don't want to do the baby elephants though. That won't crit. Let's grab the, I don't know, range, I guess. 401, more elites. These death noises at 3 FPS of all like 40 elites is insane. Oh man. These last 3 seconds are taking so long in this wave. Come on, just give me Tardigrade or Vigilante Ring. That's all I really need. Guess the attack speed. 402. Okay, 403. Just watching this one projectile go across the screen is kind of funny. You know, I went to the video game museum. I live out in Dallas, and there's a video game museum out here. I went there with my girlfriend last week, and you know, I'd say a lot of those games have better FPS than this game right now. A lot of those original Atari and NES games and all that. At least on a lot of those games, if there was a projectile, it would look kind of smooth going across the screen for the most part. Maybe not the first generation, but at least like second or third generation of like original consoles, which we're still looking at like, I don't even know, 1980, 1990. But yeah, playing a game on like this on 3 or 4 FPS is a nightmare. A bloody nightmare, really. If something crazy were to happen, I literally couldn't even react. I really just have to hope that my build is good enough to keep me alive. That video game museum we went to was actually pretty cool. There's like they've got like basically every old consoles that you could it's like ever been made that you can check out there. They got like a bunch of old arcades and stuff that you can do, and there's like a whole like competition to beat like beat the highest scores on the old ass arcades for at the video game museum, which is I thought was interesting. I think there's some people that go kind of regularly to try to break records and stuff. They got this big like leaderboard up in there, which is kind of neat. But looking back at some of those old games as well, like, there was a lot of like kind of like, I guess I didn't really realize it, but there was a lot of like handheld systems. I think like would have been like in the 90s and early 2000s, I guess, that like you'd buy a whole like little handheld thing and it would only play like one game. And then maybe earlier than that actually. Like you'd buy like the Pac-Man like device for however much money and just play the one Pac-Man game, which I thought was kind of interesting to see. There's been a lot of variations of Pac-Man as well over the years. Like that video game museum had so many different Pac-Man things. So many different handheld and like spin-offs. There's like a Pac-Man board game as well that they had there. They were doing at the video game museum as well. They had a Smash Bros. Ultimate that you could play with like other people that were there. I think we went by, but there wasn't anyone playing right when we did it. But it looked like someone had just finished a game on it. It's kind of cool. You can meet some homies at the video game museum. That is so much damage from the alien eyes. Really wish there was the commas there so I could actually tell what number that is, but that is a big number. Okay, 406. Wait, there was actually a lot of board game spin-offs of games that I didn't really realize. Like there was like a Legend of Zelda board game that they had there. I'm trying to think. There was a Tetris board game. There was a lot of like kind of classic games that had made like a board game version at some point in their history, which I thought was kind of neat. But I mean, the main thing that was cool about the video game museum was that like, not only could you see like a lot of the old games, just they had like a lot of like these old systems still set up where like you could just walk through and you could play them, which was cool. Like, we literally played like the original version of Pong, which was kind of cool. Yeah, there was a lot of neat stuff. Can't imagine how a Tetris board game would work. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. Because they just had that one up on the shelf. It was still like boxed up. Some of them they had like opened up and displayed to kind of show them a bit, but the Tetris one was like fully still wrapped up. So yeah, I'm not too sure how that would work. There's probably some physical... Well... Look, I guess there's I'm sure there's something you can do with like physical blocks or something, where you're like taking turns. Actually, I wonder if this was a single player game though, or if it was like a multiplayer. It's got to be a multiplayer board game. There's not that many single player board games that are like popular. But yeah, I don't know how that. Yeah, I actually would be curious to see how the Tetris board game worked. But I feel like, I mean, the board games, you know, they don't really always keep them exactly true to the game, right? I mean, literally Elden Ring had a board game. They had a Kickstarter like a little while ago for like a big Elden Ring board game. Which actually I was tempted to buy, but it was like 400 or 500 bucks, which is pretty insane. But I also don't really have friends that are nerdy enough that would dive in to play like a big Elden Ring board game with me. It did seem cool that there was like a lot of like physical models for like a lot of the enemies and stuff in game, which was neat. I I don't know if they still sell it though. I think it was probably only through that Kickstarter for a little while. Which maybe it would become a collector's thing had I gotten it, but I don't know. Although I don't think I would get it and just not open it. I would probably get it and then do it. Yeah, no, yeah, it's insane. It was like a big thing where you got like, I don't know. They're trying to make it like Elden Ring, but it was like basically like a whole D&D campaign. It seemed like, and they had like literally like, I think 50 or 100 like minifigures that were like 3D printed, and I mean it seemed cool, but the price and I mean how often are you really gonna sit down to play the Elden Ring board game? 408. I thought it was kind of weird that they did it on Kickstarter though, because I mean Elden Ring itself made so much money. But I thought it was a little odd that they didn't just like sell it like they normally would. I mean their Kickstarter raised like literally millions, but I think just Kickstarters are so popular for board games that like it's almost like free promo. Like it's better to launch a Kickstarter for your board game and then Kickstarter will promote it and get a bunch of eyes on it for free basically. Especially when like Elden Ring is juicing it, then I'm excited to play that DLC as well. Everyone's saying it's super hard, but I'm gonna try to finish up this world record first, which will probably take me a couple more weeks, honestly, at this pace. Especially as the waves just get laggier and laggier as we go into these runs. These 60-second runs will probably end up being like 2 minutes, just because of the lag. Hey, 400 range damage. Nice. Another vigilante ring. That's good. Silver bullet. Okay, 409. Okay, grab the damage and we'll go 410. More elites again. Okay, we had to use a decent number of tardigrades there, but we're still doing okay. Oh my god. Rah! There was someone else I saw that had a board game recently, actually, as well. I think Terraria was doing a board game on Kickstarter. I think I saw an ad about it. Which Could be interesting, but I feel like I don't know how well Terraria would translate over to as a board game. I don't really know how you do it. You think you saw that too? Yeah. I'd be curious to see if they were actually successful with it. I'm sure they were. Terraria is huge, but I would be curious to actually learn about the details of the game to see what they decided to go for. Another vigilante ring. Just recycle that. Okay. Let's take the range damage, and we'll go 411. More elites. Oh boy, we went down to 1 FPS there. Got a lot of materials though. We should be getting a lot of max HP from this wave. A couple thousand max HP from that wave. Let's do recycle. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm just not really worried about XP gain anymore. Another baby with a beard. Grab another garden. Nice, another tardigrade. Okay, 412. We're getting close to 420, baby. That's the weed number. We're almost at 250,000 health as well. I think after this wave, it'll probably be 250,000 max HP. Okay, let's grab that damage. 413. I literally just sat there and watched the projectile go into me because I literally couldn't move. Thanks to this lag. Like I move and then 4 slideshows later it actually moves. Yeah, but there we go. We got it. 250,000 max HP on this wave. That's pretty sick. Okay, 414. Yeah, just recycle that. How many cute monkeys are we at? 6? Max 13. I have a lemonade as well. Okay, 415. What's my engineering at? 135? Yeah. No point in doing anything with engineering. But yeah, just in general, the board game market, especially on Kickstarter, just seems insane. I see so many like random like startup board games that like raise like literally hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. It's pretty crazy. We did a Kickstarter for my game Mortal Right, and we got like close to $70,000 from it. It was super solid. But with the price that it costs to, you know, hire programmers and stuff to make a good game, I mean, it helps, but it doesn't really fully build you out a good game, you know? But yeah, the board games, for whatever reason, just Kickstarter loves that. Seems like, at least the people on them. Alright, let's get the 4 range damage, and we'll go 416. grab the attack speed, more elites here. Okay, we had to use quite a few tardigrades there. We seem to have somehow survived though, which is good. Yeah, we can grab that. Okay, 418. Okay. $4.19. Hey, 420. Let's go. Uh-oh. Taking a lot of hits here on 420. It's okay. We're alive, though. Got a lot of tardigrades. Gonna lurk the rest of the stream, sleepy. Yeah, no worries. I'm probably gonna get off soonish anyways. I'm getting real tired of myself anyways, and I got work and doctors tomorrow as well. Got a dentist appointment in the morning I gotta get up for, so probably gonna call it here relatively soon anyways. But thanks for stopping by the stream. I really appreciate it. I don't have my follower or subscriber alerts set up yet, so if you did follow, I really appreciate it. And if not, if you did follow that, if you could follow, that would be cool. Helps me out a lot. I just started streaming a couple weeks ago, so I'm trying to grow the channel. See you, man. Have a good one. And I did follow. Let's go. Appreciate it. I will probably be live pretty much every night for the next week, doing the same thing. So I look forward to hopefully seeing you again in the future. All right, we survived the 420. We can grab that. Let's just take it to keep the attack speed up. Grab another leaf. Just recycle that one. Okay, 12 speed for the damage. Then we go 4, 2, 1. Okay, 4, 2, 2. Okay, let's take the 16% damage and we'll go 4, 2, 3. Sorry, just trying to pull up a thing on my other computer real quick. Let's go 4, 2, 4. We've got more elites. We pretty much have to eat through like 5 tardigrades on these elites now. Which is not the end of the world, but you know, is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I could take probably another weird food as well. Let's grab the... No, let's just recycle that. Grab another cute monkey as well. Speed for the damage. 425. Okay, 426. Speed for the damage, 427. We're elites. That was good. I don't think we took too many hits there. Maybe used 2 tardigrades. Kind of hard to tell when it's this laggy, but. Another leaf. Could probably grab this as well. Or 2-8. And my eyes are getting like so dried out. I think I'm gonna go to wave 430 on this one and then call it for tonight and then probably continue tomorrow. Or 29. Let's grab, I don't even know. The luck, I guess. 430. Just recycle that. Attack speed for range damage, and range is probably worth it. Jetpack. Okay, get more damage. Alright, we got more elites, so I'll do this one and then that'll probably be the last one for today. just recycle those. We can get yeah, we can take another garden. Another leaf. Okay, nice. I guess before I get off for today, let me look at just a couple of things here. I wanted to check how many leaves I had, how many tardigrades, and how many vigilante rings I'm at. I got 28 magic leaves, which is very nice. We've got 32 tardigrades, pretty decent, and 28 vigilante rings, also pretty decent. Okay, well, I'm going to continue tomorrow. I'm like way too tired to continue this right now, but just to show that we're all good on the accessibilities and the mods. Yeah, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.